it's me, Renee. I'm back. This time for book talk. So you might be thinking, what's when you're here? Yeah, I just showered. Just showered. What? Haven't you been up for a while? Well, you don't know because timelines, but yeah, I've been up for a while reading this book. And as you can see, it's pretty big. Well, not huge, but it is. Well, it looks huge because it's hardback. Oh, it's actually 410 pages. Did I read much of it yesterday? No. I think I read the first chapter, maybe 2 chapters yesterday and the day before. So I read most of this today in bed because I couldn't put it down. Just had to read. It's so nice also just laying in bed reading and reading. It's the best feeling in the world. I can just lie there in the good bed reading. It's so comfortable. Yeah. And so yeah, I just showered and I felt like doing the book talk, so my hair is a bit wet. I thought, what else? Deal with it. So, The Giver of Stars by Jojo Moyes. It's the latest book. It's actually a historical book. I actually haven't read any Jojo Moyes books before, so I don't know how many of hers is historical. Don't think she. I think she usually writes contemporary, but I'm not sure. Anyway, this one is historical adults book. It takes place during the 1930s and 1935 and onwards, or something like that. It's not specifically. Moment, let me check. Yeah, sorry. It takes place in 1947, and then 1 or 2 years after that, really, over 2 years more or less. And sorry, it's about this library, New Start Library in Kentucky, U.S., where they bring books to the rural parts of Kentucky by horseback, and all the librarians are females. So that's really cool. So you get like the female empowerment stuff in there because like, no, females can't work outside of the house. That's some of the people in the book. So there's some people who's trying to stop them, but of course they're like, well, if people can't read, they can't read the Bible. And then like, how do you argue against that? And yeah. So you have that like females can't read, but then also you have other stuff as well. It's in one way it's follows a protagonist, but in one way it doesn't. But because you have a multiple point of view, and I would say more or less all the characters, all the main casts are are similarly in focus. It's not like one main character. Like I suppose in one way, one is semi more focused because a lot of stuff that happens around her and stuff. But I wouldn't say like it's just her story. I would say if you take out one of the other characters, it doesn't really fit. Well, I suppose you could say there's two main characters. Like if you take out Bet or Izzy, it wouldn't lose that much, but it would still be miss something. So yeah, um, but yeah, in addition to dealing with men being conservative stupidheads, it's also a book about love, about friendship, about finding yourself. It's a book about the joy of books, and yeah, it's just very very good. Uh, and actually, spoilerish, maybe not. Just so you know, it actually has that HEA, happily ever after. In the climax, you kind of think, oh, is this gonna end sadly and badly? But no, it actually ends very good. Very good. Honestly, I really, really, highly enjoy this book. I didn't think I would actually, because I've heard some mixed reviews, and I've heard some people who said that they liked your other books better. Since I haven't read any Jojo Moyes books besides this one, I can't really say about that. say anything about that. But I really like this one. I really like this one. I actually kind of wish and hope that she would write a novel or novella or a sequel to this, because I kind of feel like you can do it really, because the cast. I mean, it's not like all the cast died at the end of this, so you can still pick up a year or two after this, because it's actually based on real events. Well, not the characters, but there were librarians on horsebacks in Kentucky in the 1930s. But this one stops at 1949, and the horseback librarians start in 1943. So you could have more to do there, really. I kind of fun to read how they did it under the Second World War. I think that would be fun. But yeah, this book has the great female friendships. It has great friendship. It has great characters, great plot lines, great cast. Very, I suppose, in a way, mustache twirling villain, but he's entertaining. I suppose in a way. There's some plot lines where you kind of think, what's the dealio here? So like, not all the plot lines are completely wrapped up in a bow, which I suppose it's kind of fun. You can like, you can you can interpret them yourself. How you think, what you think the backstory is. But yeah, all in all, honestly, I would highly, highly recommend this book. And honestly, think I would recommend it to anyone really. If you don't like history, don't matter. It's not like it's uh, from a long time ago. It's in a language. It's modern and sorry, it's newer history, and it's not like you have all these historical people there. So you could, in a way, I suppose, also think that imagine it's today, because some places in the today still have conservative stupid heads around. Um, and then there's the so you can read it if you like history. You can read it if you don't like history. You can read it if you like libraries, because that's a nice aspect to it, really. You can read it if you like friendships. It's a really great friendships in here. You can read it if you like romance, but still, you don't really like. If you don't like romance, you can still like read this, because it doesn't have too much of anything really. The romance is fun and very nice there, but it doesn't get. It never gets too much. It's never like, oh, I'm drowning. I'm drowning in this cheesy romance. No, no, you never drown in it. It's always a perfect balance of romance and the plot twist, the plot lines, and it's just honestly perfect. And yeah, it's actually just voted for it today in the Goodreads 2019 awards. So if you liked it, or if you want to read this, because it's on the Goodreads awards, I would say you should pick it up. So yeah, highly, highly recommend this. 5 million stars. Renee out.